Apparently this is the one we've all been waiting for. This bun's been in the oven for so long that its mummy and daddy can't even remember when it was that she said, "Honey, let's have a baby." And a distraught Kazunori Yamauchi turned round to her and said, "Wait till Gran Turismo 5's ready, baby." Of course, the reason it took so long is because of Big Kaz Yamauchi himself. This guy is a neurotic perfectionist. He was adamant that nobody was going to see Gran Turismo 5 till he deemed it ready, till he deemed it perfect. And this week, now that everybody's played it, I don't think anybody would actually agree with him. Is this his idea of what's ready? I don't think so, and here's why. Oh, I tell you, this race better reach out and give my balls a wee fondle after that amount of waiting. Okay, I'll cut the negativity, because actually, I can't deny it. See, when this game finally gets going after the most god-awful loading screens and shittily designed menus, it's a properly good racing game. There are some rough edges to be seen everywhere. Some of the tracks look a bit dead, and about 80% of the cars are just spruced up versions of the ones from Gran Turismo 4. But the perfection that Yamauchi-san and his team are striving for is that unseen stuff that goes on, the physics and car behaviour, the kind of stuff that makes this feel like the real driving simulator. The cars actually feel like real cars, and there's a great sense of ownership about buying one for the second-hand market and doing it up into a race-worthy vehicle. My first car was an EK9, and for the first few races I barely got a place on a podium. But then after I changed the oil, bought new tyres for it, tuned up the suspension a wee bit, started winning some more and more. Then when I won some more money, I spent it on the car again, and I actually started to love my wee car, even more than my car in real life, and that says a lot about a video game, doesn't it? That's one of the beautiful things about Gran Turismo 5, that even when you're driving the big monsters around later on in the game, you'll always remember your first few cars and what they did for you. That kind of rags to riches story of buying a banger and making it into a diamond. And if you get tired of all that for a wee bit, there are a million other ways to fall in love with Gran Turismo. There's the photo mode, there's the special races which, apart from the Top Gear camper van race, offer some brilliant fun variety and open your eyes to another world of racing. Gran Turismo 5 even makes NASCAR fun, and that takes a lot of bloody work. I have to mention that Top Gear track again though, because everybody in Britain who watches Top Gear has been waiting to race around that track for years. This is our first chance to do it, and what do they make you do? They make you race around it in a camper van. One of the slowest, most fucking boring races I've ever done in my entire life, and you have to get first place before you earn the right to race around it in a Pagani Zonda, or anything you want. This generation has been arguably one of the best for racing games for a long time. Gran Turismo's got a lot of competition, especially after taking so long to get ready. And the thing is, it's not as accessible as Forza 3, it's not as progressive and revolutionary as Grid was, it's not as beautiful as Ridge Racer 7, it's not as focused as Initial D or as tense as Wangan Midnight. But the thing about all the racing games, the thing that holds them all together, the one thing they all have in common is that none of them are Gran Turismo. And for quite a few people that still counts for something, me included.